the unique idea to take it to market. You've taken us to like phase
So
two,
we
I
got
think,
to where we
or
were
three.
getting ready to go into three for launch
Yeah,
strategies. So
let's do it.
now we're launching.
Okay.
Now we're ready to say, okay, we know where we're going to put the product. We know how much it's going to cost. We know, we're ready to launch. It's launch day. We've already worked together with creating the pitch decks for the retailers that you want to be in. Now you've got some traction. You're in some of the stores. And at this point, then we just help with ongoing satisfaction, making sure that your co-manufacturer is doing what they're supposed to do, doing those quality control checks, helping you navigate the challenges at retail,
Hmm.
which the scariest one that I can tell you is the day that I had a $70,000 invoice go to a very major large food distribution company that will not be named. They only have 4 letters in their name. I'll let someone figure that out. And I got a penny check because of all the deductions that come
Wow.
along with food distribution or any type of distribution. I've seen it even in the world of sporting goods at some of our, local sporting goods stores. It's astounding. When you're going into a store, every
Yeah.
slot is considered a piece of real estate.
Mhm.
Some of those stores, retailers charge you a slotting fee for that slot on the shelf. And then you have spoilage allowances. Even if your product doesn't spoil, they're thinking maybe some kid could walk down the aisle and knock it off or break it or
Yeah.
splash the packaging, or there's damages that happen in transit when it ships. So you have those challenges as well for having to do a spoilage allowance or an advertising allowance or a promotional allowance. And then they
Wow.
want you to do all these other things to move your product off the shelf. And the biggest thing that I stress, even I stress it in the beginning too, is that just because your product gets in the store, it's not the retailer or e-commerce site's job to sell your product. It is still your job to sell your product. They are just the convenience point for a consumer to find you.
They're like the depot.
Correct.
Yeah.
So that goes for every major retailer out there.
Yeah.
So we help continue to guide those challenges and pitfalls. We review distribution contracts. We review promotional schedules with them. We still go back and align that with that, suggested retail price to make sure that they're staying profitable in the process.